Raining in the back garden. Ooh, not a good angle. Let's see if we can get a better angle. Let's see what I can perch you on. There we go, that's a bit better. That looks like I've had an idea. As in, this probably wasn't a very good idea. Hello, whoever is watching. It's raining. I might just put umbrella up 1 second. I'm just getting my disco umbrella up. Hold on. Hehe. Right. And there we go. Disco umbrella is up. That's better. What am I up to? Oh, well, hello. Hi, Karen. Hello, Karen. Yeah, well, just finished, well, not finished watching, was just in with Karen and her awesome photography haul, nice one. And it's raining here, and for some reason I thought, why not, let's do a haul from the rainy garden. I haven't got much to show, but seeing as Karen said, go on, someone go live, I thought, oh, bugger it. It might cut off like at some point because my battery is quite low, so sorry if it does that. Hey Karen. So I'll just show you, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 8 things to show you, so it's not going to be the biggest haul, but this is just stuff that I bought just on the way back from the shop just now, so on my way through town. So a lot of the shops at the moment, they're trying to get rid of their summer things now. Oh, and by the way, hey Jane, you're melting here. Yeah, we've got rain. Thank God for a little bit of rain. Just a little bit though, then it can go back to being nice and sunny again, please. You know, because we want to clear out my garage this weekend, so it would be nice if the rain was to subside a little bit. But right, so first things first, one at Oxfam, the ones who were asking my opinions the other day on their pricing structures and stuff, was saying, well, they were asking me all the prices and stuff, and then they had a dump bin outside where everything was £1, and then 3 for £2.50. So, oh, I love a good storm, I really do. I want a thunderstorm. So these are my 3 things for £2.50. So I bought this little top from New Look, which is just like a little floaty cape thing, which says a size 10, but I mean, you know, I thought that was quite cute. And then I bought 2 vintage items from there. These are both St. Michael, 90s St. Michael Marks and Spencer. So everyone remembers blouses like these. Company of Canterbury, nice. So yeah, everyone remembers a good 90s blouse. Kids love them. So from my £1, less than £1, I'm going to put that on for about 12 quid. And the other top, about £6 or £8, nothing huge. And then I got a Blogger Trend yellow, proper yellow. Little boxy St. Michael's. Pin tuck front. In Newcastle. Oh, do you know what? I kind of miss Newcastle sometimes as well. I used to live in Durham. I lived there for like 2 years. I used to love going to Newcastle. And then a few years ago, I got a job on a TV show, which ended up being a massive scam. Don't ask. That was just a crazy time. And I stayed up there again, and that was fun. I love Newcastle. Hey, Richard. So yeah, yellow top. Just boxy little thing. So again, £12 for that, from less than £1. And then Emmaus were doing, well, that's the one. Emmaus were doing a buy one get one free on, it will come at 5 o'clock on the dot, Mel, on the frickin' dot. Oh hey Peter, 30 degrees in Legoland Windsor and no rain. I've seen the adverts for Legoland, and they have like a water park thing. That seems quite cool. But yeah, so buy one get one free. It was meant to be on Just Clothes, and I was like, can it be on bags and shoes as well? And he's like, yeah, go on then. So this bag was a £5. So like a velvet with bits on the front, which I thought, again, very hippie boho festival. Cotton and viscose, and then I did see some kind of name on it, which is probably Biju, B-I-J-U. So if anybody knows that. So this was a £5, which is quite a bit to spend on a bag, but I figured because it was all buy one get one free, I might as well. But I quite like that. That's kind of cool. You could imagine, oh, what's her name? Laura Stubbs. That's her kind of thing, I think, isn't it? She likes that sort of thing. And then the freebie I got with that was a pair of brand new Hotter shoes, little gold sandals. Is it Matalan? Cool, thank you very much. Not like it, you know, a label matters on some things, does it? Because it's just kind of groovy. That's awesome. It's a Lego kid in Denmark. Lego is from Denmark, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, the rain is really picking up right now. Good job I got an umbrella. Yeah, so these were free technically, so that's okay. Pagan Chic. Ooh, I like that one, Pagan Chic. That's cool. And then the other two bags that I bought were £1.95 each. So a lovely big, possibly hand knitted, looks a bit Welsh tapestry like. Yeah, you know, you're definitely going to get the rain because it's starting to, it might hammer it down. Hey Lainey, how are you? Yeah, £1.95 for that. And then for free, I got this. So it's all beaded. Like, how 70s awesomeness is that? So it's the same both sides. So that one was a freebie. So for the 3 bags and the shoes, it was £6.90. Which I thought that was quite a good deal. And then also in Emmaus, they've been saving me their broken jewellery. Come on and get me! Shh, they don't know I'm here. Of course you want the bag, but you can't have it. So yeah, they've been saving me their broken jewellery. So I got a bag of broken jewellery. They wanted £1.50, but I gave them £2 because, you know. And it's mainly just crap, you know, kiddies crap and plastic crap, and there's a little bit of vintage stuff in there, but you know, it really is just broken crap. But in it as well was this bracelet, which is plastic made to look like stone, and see how it's like all articulated and industrial and brutalist and all of my favourite keywords and stuff. And I was looking at it going like, well, how on earth did they make that? Because there's no seams on it, there's no mould marks, there's no lines, there's like, oh god, my fingernails are disgusting. Like, how on earth did I make it? So I figured maybe it's 3D printed. So I looked up 3D printed grey chain, and I found this exact one that had been used on a fashion website, which is a good start. But it didn't have a maker or anything like that, so I'm figuring someone must have made it from a pattern that was on that website, perhaps. And so I stuck it on last night, and I put it on for $14.99 with offers and free shipping. And then I instantly had a watcher on it. So I was like, okay, I'll take best offer and free shipping off it. And then I got another watcher. Hey Sam. So I was like, right, I'm going to stick it up to £24.99 with £2 postage and no offers on it. And now it's got 3 watches on it. So I'm figuring that this is actually quite a groovy thing. So from my £2, I mean, I might have just priced myself out of the market at £24.99 now, but hey, you know, it's worth a pop, isn't it? But yeah, I thought that was cool. My little baggy's now just gotten wet from all of the rains that we've got. You may be jealous of our rains, but this is Wales and it rains pretty much all of the time. Oh yes, the wildlife pin badges. Did I do I didn't do an update on those. So you know the ones that I got in the jewellery haul that I got the other week. I bundled them all together. So the jewellery haul cost me £30, I think. I took out all of the badges, put them all together in a lot, auctioned them off, and I got £28 for them. So that very nearly paid for my whole haul. So that was quite exciting, wasn't it? And now it's getting like super duper wet. So I'm going to quickly just pack all of my things away because I'm getting soaked. They aren't, oh, just round pin badges. But I mean, people do like things like that, don't they? I'm keeping an eye out for Christmas pin badges and stuff. Not like I'm willing Christmas to come because I freaking hate Christmas. But, you know, if it's gonna happen, which it does, I might as well try and make some money. Innit? Oh, it's like proper wet, wet, wet. I might just hold on a minute. I'm just going to put you down a second. Look, you can see my groovy umbrella. I'm just moving it over me a bit more so that I don't get wet, because I'm wet on my back now. And that's not very pleasant, isn't it? Hotter sandals, perfect. Hey Kirsten's Curiosities, are you curious about what Kirsten's I've got? Well, that would just be weird, wouldn't it? Hello, I bought a bag of Kirsten's. How bizarre. Yeah, sorry. You will have rain. It doesn't just rain in Bridgend, you know. Sometimes it feels like it just rains in Bridgend, though, to be honest. Because it's just like that here. I only saw 2 fights in town today, which is unusual for Bridgend. Or does it? And I found a new piece of graffiti, which is awesome. Someone has been writing apathy everywhere, which I think is, that's quite cool. It rained in 1972, Karen. That's the last time it rained there. And it's raining here now. And it's quite nice. I can deal with this. Yay. So yeah, that's everything I've got. That vintage stuff that I bought the other day, I washed it. I bought a coastal charger. Actually, lovely. I put it on for $64.99 with offers of free. Shouldn't I spent too much? RRP is $160. I think it depends, obviously, what it looks like and the size and stuff. And if it's a Christmassy type one, then it might be worth holding out, like for that kind of price come Christmas time. But I don't see why not. Is it Margaret, you know, Texas Girl Trousers, that says if you don't ask for a price, then you will never get that price. So just ask for it, you know. And then, yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't get it. If it was originally £160, do it, why not? And yeah, if you spent £12 on it, you would want to get at least 50 quid back, wouldn't you? And 50 quid I think is quite reasonable for a brand new really nice dress. So yeah, I think you'll do alright on that one. Yay. Oh, this is nice. My cat is sat on the window over there. I wonder if I can show you. Kind of. Can you see my kitty cat on the window? Azmi, come and sit with mummy. No. Come on, Biscuit. She's like, no, I'm not bloody moving. She's not bloody moving, is she? And that's the rest of the garden down there. There's a garden beyond there. That's our little vegetable patch and secret garden down there. I love my garden. It's very nice. I want to dance in the rain at your house. This is you're more than welcome to come and dance in the rain. But we have a strict nudity policy. Yes. Yeah. Dresses and jackets. Now you think that that's a good idea, and you think that you're going to stick to that, and then guaranteed you will go to the charity shops and go like, oh, but I really like that skirt, and then I really like that blouse, and then I really like those pots and pans, and then I really like that Chinese dragon figure, and you know, and so it never actually works. I swore that I was only ever going to buy vintage and sell vintage, and then you see like, oh, but that's a good Wallace dress that I know I can make 20 quid from, you know. Oh, you got another ka-ching, well done. I've done £55 today. None of them have been, I think the biggest sale has been a £15 sale, and the rest are all little bits and bobs. But, you know, little bits and bobs make £55, so that's okay. And I normally sell obviously a bit more in the evening anyway. Yeah, I know I could never give up vintage. Like, it's funny that there's a woman who works in Oxfam, and I was talking to the manager about how I like to buy the vintage stuff, and then she kind of pipes up going like, oh no, I buy all the vintage stuff from this place, because she works there. Like, fair enough, she gets first dibs. And I'm like, well, you don't get all of it, love, because you've let some proper gems slip through your fingers that I've bought for £1.50. Like, I bought a green needle cord 1930s dress for £1.50. So you didn't spot that one, did you? Oh, I'm such a bitch, you know. Don't think of it as being undersold. Think of it as that you listed them at exactly the right price at exactly the right time with exactly the right information. So yes. Oh yeah, that is one thing I don't like doing trousers either, just because I find them the most boring items of clothing, and I tend not to buy things that I find boring, you know, because they will just be there and I'll be like, I suppose that's why I don't buy things like, you know, fat face and jewels. Not like I see a lot of it anyway, but I just kind of go, it doesn't excite me. Fine. Sorry. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. River Island. Ooh, Belfast Pride tomorrow. Cool. We've got Cardiff Pride coming up soon. And Scott is marching with his rainbow epaulets. He's a good boy like that. But it normally rains at Cardiff Pride. Yay. Generally what happens. And it's August bank holiday weekend, I think. Not like I'm doing anything, you know. Yeah, no, River Island, I quite like their clothes. And it's a brand that the youngsters like, don't they? Those young groovy type peeps. So they still buy River Island stuff. I was looking at a top today that was £1.99. It's like little crop top that I thought was silk, and it wasn't. It was just polyester. But it was the only thing in the shop that I picked up and went, ooh, like that's quite nice. But I still didn't buy it because I didn't think there would be that much money in it really. But I think something, especially their dresses, can be really nice. I bought a dress for £1.99, like a neon kind of printed dress. What was that funky tune? It's it's Heartbeats by The Knife. Yes, yeah, it is. And then some guy did a cover of it. It was an advert with lots of bouncing balls. One night to be confused, one night is really true. We had a promise made. That one, if anyone remembers that. Sorry, that was probably very loud for you guys then, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm getting like massively soaked now, so I hope you're all happy and jealous of my rain. Yeah. Does anybody else have any facts? So he is on tonight, isn't it? 8 o'clock, isn't it? So we've got to wait a whole few hours for the next chat. Should I just stay live until then? Jose Gonzalez, that was it. Well done. 10 points to Ravenclaw, I'm guessing. Maybe. Put the cameras back in the box. No, don't put the cameras back in the box. Take photographs of the cameras. Camera inception. and then list them. You have nothing to show. Just pick out like 20 things and then like pretend that you've just bought them. Hey, why not? You know, I tell Carla to do that on a Sunday. No light. Ah, there is no light in Newcastle, but you have the Stadium of Lights. Go do it there. That has to be the most pretentious name for a stadium, doesn't it? Stadium of Lights. I think only someone like AC Milan and Barcelona can get away with that, and Newcastle, apparently. Yes. Yeah, that's it really. I don't have anything else to say. Is it too early for wine? It's never too early for wine. Wine definitely goes with a thunderstorm. Yeah, spend £1 for me. I will send you £1. Spend £1 for me. And go, this is Lex's £1. Look at the Ming vase that she's bought for £1. How amazing. My day in the shop. Well, I got there at about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And I packaged up my orders. And I had a little tidy. And then there was some drama going on. Adrian! Some drama going on between some of the other people in the shop. And I'm like, oh, I'm staying out of this crap. And then I measured 21 items, photographed 19 of them, because 2 of the items I realised were actually had holes in them or were broken. And then I went shopping, and then I came back here, and then I watched the end of Karen's video, and then I had a sandwich made from low carb fake bread that's only 2.2 grams of carbs and 39 calories per slice. It tastes like cardboard, but it's gluten free, so that's good. And then I turned on my camera and I sat down, and then I put the umbrella out, and then I told people about the things that I had bought, and then I sat here in the rain getting wet and drinking Vimto, and now it's now. And that's what today has been. Yes. Oh, and I also finished this morning Kurt Vonnegut Slaughterhouse 5, which is a very good book, and I highly recommend it. And it's only 244 pages, which is good for me because my attention span is terrible. And it does make me laugh that, you know, people have the quote from that book tattooed on themselves. The, oh, what's the quote, Mel? You know this one, surely you know this one. The everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. That quote that people have tattooed on them. And yet in the book it actually means, you know, that everything was awful and it hurt forever. So it just makes me laugh that people have that tattooed on them, you know. Flashy Boom Boom, I'd love a bit of Flashy Boom Boom. And some Thunder and Lightning. That would be nice. I have watched Handmaid's Tale. I haven't read the book, but I've watched, well, I haven't watched series 2 yet. So I watched series 1 and I liked it. I watched the film, which was made back in the 80s. Didn't like so much. But yeah, I need to catch up on series 2. But I don't know how series 2 is gonna progress, because judging by what the film was like, series 2 literally is like the last bit, like, of the story, like the last 15 minutes. So I don't know how it's gonna. You're in Scarborough. God, it's been years since I've been to Scarborough. Do they still have the Viking longship there? You have a contraceptive dog. Well, as long as you wear it correctly, it's not weird at all. They still have the Viking longship. That's cool. I've never been on it because I was always too scared. Greetings from Southampton. Hey. There are bluebirds over the beaches of Southampton. Something like that, isn't it? Husband is on the sofa. He knows his place. Hey, Karen's husband. Enjoy sofa and stuff. And yes. Anyways, I should probably. I know it's Dover. I know. He doesn't like me and well, well, I don't like you and your husband touching either. So you know, that's just filth. Disgusting. Disgusting. But yes, I'm gonna go now. I've showed you 8 things, 9 things, and chatted inanely. Best contraceptive ever. Oh, I bet. Yes. But there's nothing so good as abstinence. That's the best form of contraception. And Jesus. Or something. That's what Marion tells me anyway. I don't know. Yeah, I know it. I am going to go. I'm going to go and enjoy the rain. I'm going to get my cat to come and sit next to me. Might have a coffee and stuff. So, I shall see you all later in... Oh, now Steve comes in right at that moment. I wasn't... They were! It's not me! How's Marion? Marion's alright. She was caught up in the little bit of drama that happened today. I don't know. There's just drama. But I think she's okay. Her grandchildren are obviously on holiday at the moment from schools, and they're being tearaways, as I'm sure teenage kids are. I wasn't at all. Right, so while Steve's here, should we talk about willies? Willies. Hands up who likes willies. No one. Right, yes, and on that note, bye Jane, I hope you get better soon. I know lots of rain, do you want some? Wait there. There you go. You can have some. Yay. Right, yes. Bye bye, see you all in Zahir's chat later, and have a good one, or have a bad one, but turn upside down and then I'll make it good. Okay, bye bye now, bye bye.